Tank colors: air, yellow; oxygen, O2; green, helium, He; brown, helium, oxygen, heliox; brown and green, nitrogen, N; black, nitrous oxide, N2O; light blue, nitric oxide, NO; teal and black, carbon dioxide, CO2; gray, carbon dioxide, oxygen; gray and green. Gas characteristics: air, non-flammable, supports combustion. Freezing point 195.6 degrees Celsius. Oxygen, O2, non-flammable, supports combustion. Two methods to prepare oxygen: fractional distillation, physical separation. Fractional distillation: air in, add pressure, cool air with water, separate CO2 as dry ice. FD chamber removes nitrogen and argon, liquid oxygen out. Physical separation: filtering machine using molecular sieves and semi-permeable membranes used for at-home patients. Carbon dioxide, CO2, non-flammable, does not support combustion. Triple point: can exist as a solid, liquid or gas at a temp of -56.6 degrees Celsius and pressure of 60.4 pounds per square inch. How CO2 is made and purified: made by combustion of carbonaceous fuels. Purified by liquefaction and fractional distillation. Uses of CO2 in three states: solid, keep things cold; liquid, expendable refrigerant and fire extinguishers; gas, food processing, water treatment and plant stimulant. Helium, non-flammable, does not support combustion. Heliox, get oxygen to patients with severe airway obstructions. Easier to breathe. Nitric oxide, non-flammable, supports combustion. Nitric oxide uses: low doses are pulmonary vasodilators. Newborns with palm, hypertension and hypoxic RESP failure. NO cautions: toxic in high concentration. Released in air combines with O2 to form brown fumes of NO2. Nitrous oxide, N2O, non-flammable, supports combustion. N2O traits: slightly soluble in water, oil and alcohol. Oxidizing agent so it will react to oils, grease, and other combustible material. aka laughing gas. N2O cautions: if inhaled without sufficient O2 can cause brain damage or death. Cylinders, tanks. Three main safety regulations for tanks: must hold 10% more than the maximum service pressure. Must have pressure release mechanism that prevents explosion. Must be tested every 5 to 10 years depending on cylinder type. Types of cylinder metals and testing. 3AA. Produced from heat-treated, high-strength steel. Hydrostatically tested every 10 years. 3AL. Constructed with seamless aluminum alloys. Tested every 5 years. 3A. Made of carbon steel, non-heat treated. Tested every 10 years. 3 pressure relief valves. Ruptured discs. Fusible plug. Spring-loaded. Ruptured disc. Metal disc ruptures at certain pressure. Fusible plug. Plug melts at certain temp. Spring-loaded. Releases excess pressure then reseals. Found on large cylinders. ASSS. American Standard Safety System. Different threading for different cylinders. PISS. Pin Index Safety System. Pin system where different gases have different pin locations numbered 1 to 6. Oxygen is 2 and 5. DISS. Diameter Index Safety System. Used to decrease inadvertent misconnections of gas piping. Quick Connect System. Quick Plug-in. Different types for different gases. Varies from hospital to hospital. Three main ways of regulating gas pressure and flow. Reducing valve. Flow meter. Regulator. Reducing valve. Reduce gas pressure. Flow meter. Control gas flow. Regulator. Control flow and pressure. Working pressure equals 50 pounds per square inch. 2 high pressure reducing valves. Preset RV. Auto adjust spring to keep at 50 pounds per square inch. Adjustable RV. Variable pressure from 0 to 100 pounds per square inch. Used with burden gauge to create regulator. Multi-stage RV. 2 or more single-stage regulators. Reduce 2,200 to 50 pounds per square inch. Used in bulk systems. Low-pressure flow meters. Used with regulator on tanks. Used solo on wall outlet already 50 pounds per square inch. 3 types of flow meters. Flow restrictor. Burden gauge. Thorpe tube. Flow restrictor. Simple and cheap. Calibrated for specific flow. Burden gauge. Used with RV. Gravity doesn't affect it. Can be used with varied pressure. Thorpe tubes. Always used with 50 pounds per square inch. Measures true flow. Variable orifice. 2 types of Thorpe tube. Compensated. Uncompensated. Uncompensated Thorpe tube. Calibrated at LPM at atmospheric pressure. Needle valve positioned before tube indicator. Back pressure causes inaccuracy. Compensated Thorpe tube. Calibrated at 50 pounds per square inch. Needle valve positioned after flow tube. Conversion factors. E cylinder. 0.28. G cylinder. 2.39. HK cylinder. 3.14. Big Pi. Duration equation. Site times factor divided by flow. Tank sizes. Tank sizes acronym from small to big. A big cool dog fights very effectively. Quit making grandma here, kill things. E cylinder uses. Transport mainly. H cylinder uses. Primary source of gas in small hospitals. Hold 10 times as much as E cylinder. Some home patients